reaction across the country following Donald Trump's comments at the convention of the National Association of Black Journalists.
Yeah, Donald Trump was on stage in Chicago answering the questions of journalists, and it didn't take long for the sparks to fly. Rachel Scott of ABC News asked Donald Trump about statements he's made in the past about black leaders. Trump called her questions rude and nasty. And later, Trump attacked Vice President Kamala Harris and her racial identity.
She was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black.
Now, the moderator responded, saying Vice President Harris always considered herself a black woman and that she attended Howard University, an historically black college. The vice president, who was in Houston, responded to Trump's comments as she addressed a sorority event and called his words divisive and disrespectful.
The divisiveness and the disrespect. And let me just say, the American people deserve better. The American people deserve better.
Now, Vice President Harris was not able to attend the NABJ convention in Chicago, but the organization hopes to host her for a conversation in September. Let's get to Ainsley LeSure, a professor of political and Africana studies at Brown University. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Good to see you, and I'm glad you can hear us. So what was your basic takeaway from Donald Trump's appearance at the NABJ?
I mean, Donald Trump's performance, the way that he behaved, the way he responded to questions, basically demonstrated his complete disrespect for reality in total. Okay, so the claim that he made about Kamala Harris being, deciding to be black out of convenience, it's just simply not true. You don't go to an HBCU to associate with blackness out of convenience. You go to an HBCU to choose solidarity and community with one's people. Okay, Kamala Harris's history, the way that she is in the world, her being in the world demonstrates that what Trump is saying is completely absurd and ridiculous, but that's Trump's MO, okay? He is a gaslighter. He's an abuser, right? He is a violator. And the way that he responded about Harris's race is exactly how he responded to every question that he was asked.
So do you think the moderators handled Donald Trump correctly? And I've heard from people who say he never should have been invited. What do you think about that?
I don't think that he should have been invited. I applaud Rachel Scott with ABC for the way that she started the interaction. She confronted him about his racist language towards Nikki Haley and Obama, and his mistreatment of black journalists like April D. Ryan, who is a White House correspondent. And rather than address his wrongdoings, he accused her of treating him badly, of not being professional, not according to the rules of professionalism, right? And I think that the only way that we can really combat Trump is to call him out for what he is and to confront him. Attempts to engage him in conversation, to put questions to him, just give him a platform for his propaganda and for his lies. And that's basically what I think. So, I think it's dangerous to engage a person like this.
One before we go, is there a teachable moment for both parties, for both sides in all of this after what happened on that stage?
I think there's a teachable moment for all of us who are trying to engage Trump in general. You can't ask someone questions who has shown that he doesn't have any respect for the law. He doesn't have any respect for facts. He doesn't have any respect for reality. Okay. And so if you are trying to engage a person like that, you're not going to showcase anything. You're only going to prove that he is deranged and delusional for people who see it. And for those people who are attracted to that, it is only going to give him a platform to feed that desire for this kind of violating and abusive behavior.
Well, we know we're going to be talking about this for a long time. Professor Ainsley LeSure at Brown University, thank you for joining us, and we appreciate your comments here on Mornings on 2.
Thank you.